Good morning, friends. This is Joy with Decor Made with Joy, and the wreath I just showed you back here has a beautiful ribbon hanger here on the top and a pink chinoiserie, and I'm going to teach you how to do a ribbon hanger in this tip of the week. I'm actually going to teach you two different methods that I have learned to do it. So you have your ribbon. I find for the ribbon hanger that either a minimum of 2.5 inches works best for me, and the one that I showed you in the background is a 4-inch. So this is a 2.5-inch ribbon from Sam's. Would not be the best ribbon that I would choose for a ribbon hanger, but for purposes of demonstration, it's just perfect. So I'm going to take my ribbon and decide the height of the hanger that I want. And if you're using a designer ribbon, they will really stand up well, like the one in the background. And so you can make it a little bit longer and show off your ribbon more. But if you're using a more inexpensive ribbon, such as a Sam's, you might have to make it a little shorter. So first thing I did was wrap it around my wreath. This is an oval 18-inch grapevine. On the designer ribbons, you many times use the fold down method so that you can expose the beautiful backside, but in this we are going to dovetail, and I like to be just a little bit asymmetrical, and so I cut my tails just a little bit different length, one longer and one shorter. Then I'm going to decide where I want my zip tie, and I just pinch that off like so. Then I'm going to take a zip tie, and wrap around where I have done the pinch. And with this thin ribbon, I really could have gone with a smaller zip tie. That one behind me was thick ribbon, so I had to use a longer zip tie. So I've created my zip tie. Now, to be able to hang it to a wreath, I have two different methods to show you. Take a second zip tie, run it underneath the first one, like so, and then zip it a little bit. That's going to become my hanger. So all I need to do now is trim and trim. Whatever the front of your wreath is, you're going to turn the locking mechanism on your zip tie around to the back. And now you have your hanger. And I like to spread these two out like so. The second method involves the use of, those of you who have watched my videos know I use bind wire a lot to, in my bows to attach to the wreaths. This is a thicker product. This is called a floral wire rustic vine, and I got that off of Amazon. And all I'm going to do with this is, instead of that second zip tie, I have got to create a holder from this. So same method as before. Determine where you want your zip tie. And you see I got a little bit smaller zip tie this time. And attach your zip tie. Start to lock it, but leave it loose so you can run this piece of vine wire up under the zip tie, approximately halfway, and then finish locking it off Lock it as tight as you can. I make the worst faces when I'm locking something. And then you're going to create a hanger with that. Now I'm going to trim off my zip tie. And you can make this whatever size you want. This one's probably a bit big. I usually lock the bottom and just create a nice hanger back there. It'll be hidden by your ribbon, and you've got a good way to hang up your ribbon. All right, I hope that helps. You just let me know if you have any questions. Take care.